So, very good morning and happy Friday, guys, here on the last day of the stock market week. And I'm super happy. First of all, I hope that you will have a the best weekend that you ever had. All right, so first of all. Second of all, let me know in the comments where you are watching from, because this is always super interesting where you are watching today's stream. And third, we have a full packed stream. Okay, it seems like the market want to see a rally before we all diving into the weekend and in our weekend plans. So I'm super excited to see that. And we will talk about some couple of new stocks today, which I'm super interested in currently. Okay, so we will talk about Peloton. This will be maybe a next X10 stock, guys. Very important, guys. As you know, we are looking for the next big things, and we are usually talking about Tesla, which 10x your money if you are on the ride with us since the inception of this channel. And then we will talk about obviously other things. So this is the full agenda of today's stream. We are welcoming a new member that is joining. This is obviously highly appreciated always. Then we will talk about some breaking news. There's some things on the market that you should know before diving into today's Wall Street madness. And then we will dive into the absolutely fantastic, unbelievable, crazy Peloton earnings. I had a small trade even on that as well. So let's see how this worked out. And then we are talking about Tesla and Virgin Galactic. So this is quite fantastic as of this moment. So let's dive into the first thing here. So Ryan Townsend is our brand new member, guys. And if you want to have a little bit more, okay, if you want to have community, if you want to have a Discord chat, if you want a mentorship with me and myself, so press the join button and you can get all the information to get a membership with this channel. And obviously you are supporting is something like Patreon, but with much more value for you guys, and it's cheaper than your Netflix membership that costs you time. With the membership you make money, so it's a no-brainer. Check it out and let me know if you are joining. So first topic here, or before we diving into the first topic, let me have a look into the comments where you are watching from. So we have people from Israel, we have people from Burlington, Vermont, USA, we have people from Hungary, we have people from USA, we have people from Oxford, England, we have people from Las Vegas. I love Las Vegas. Chris is a regular as well. Then we have people from UK, from California. Then we have people from Mississauga, Ontario, and people from Germany. We have people from Newfoundland. We have people from Finland, our member AP, Arkansas. So as you can see, very much, and also Nicolas, also a regular from Czech. So welcome all to this live stream, and let's have a look into the breaking news. So UK is having first agreements with Japan, and this is very important, guys, because you remember that UK is actually exited the UK. Sorry, they actually exited the European Union. And obviously they need to now renegotiate all the different trade deals, which is obviously for one thing a risk, because we have seen there's some complication with the trade deals with Europe, and this can bring the sterling a little bit down, the British pound, right? And on the other side, there's huge opportunity, obviously, as well, to make new trade agreements with new countries, because every country has some kind of natural resources or some specific trade regulations or financial benefits for people. So it's always a great idea to, renegotiate new deals. So this is happening in the UK right now. Then we have the futures are looking very good this morning. Okay, so yesterday was a day where some were a little bit down, some were a little bit up. We had Tesla up, I think we had some other stocks down, so it was not really clear one direction But this morning it looks very, very positive. End of this week, S&P futures up 0.9%, Dow Jones futures 0.7%, and Nasdaq, obviously the index that lost also a lot the last couple of days with the big tech sell-off, but now it seems that they are positive this morning. Okay, so I'm super happy that we see green. I like to see green, right? I like to see green, but obviously I like to see red as well, because then you can buy stocks for cheap. And I always saying this, it doesn't look like a crash, it looks like more of a correction with such a great time that we had over the last couple of weeks on the stock market. This is obviously, just a small correction, right? A small correction where the people are actually using this time to take a little bit off the table, right? Seeing, okay, the valuation of this stock went so high, I take a little bit off the table, which is fantastic for securing some benefits that were there over the last couple of days and weeks, right? Then we have the gaming company Razer. I don't know if we have gamers in our community. Let me know in the comments if you are familiar with gaming. But there's a company that is making hardware for gaming, like mouse, keyboards, this kind of things, headsets. And this company actually, was one of the biggest players in this industry, and they are applying for bank licenses applications, okay, or they want to become a bank as well. And this is one of these beautiful examples, like a company can extend their business portfolio horizontally, right? You have this vertical integration, okay? Vertical is, for example, you are having mouse pads, then you are doing also keyboards, then you're doing also headsets, but this all stays like vertically inside and just gets deeper and deeper, and you make more profit and more profit because it's like the same industry. You can use the same factory to produce the keyboards and the mouse and the headsets maybe, right? Or Tesla, for example, doing a vertical integration with doing their own seats for their car, right? And their own infotainment system and their own insurance, right? So they can do this all in-house, and the margin on the cars are getting better. Now, if you are seeing that you could have with the same audience or the same clients a horizontal expansion of your product portfolio, this is obviously fantastic, right? They have, for example, lots of young clients, right? Because they are gaming, and all these clients are a little bit younger. So they said, okay, why not, explore the idea to offer banking for young people, and, banks didn't change for a long time until some new banks came out with apps, with cool live chat support things, with great offers for young people. So I really like this idea where companies are exploring a new kind of industry and want to melt it together with their experience. For example, Apple is a master in that, right? They went from computer company to music company, right? When the MP3 players became little computers with the hard disk, it was a revolution. And then from music, they saw, okay, we can still see that, computers or mobile phones becoming small computers. Let's do something with the touch screen and app stores and revolutionize the smartphone market. And, they created the smartphone like we know it now. So as you can see, it can be very, very creative and fantastic for a company to expand horizontally, and this is what Razer is doing right now, which I think it's fantastic, okay, and very interesting. So then you can see that we have the first Citigroup CEO, a woman, will run a major US bank, okay? There was some kind of complications for Citigroup over the last couple of weeks, months, years, and the CEO is retiring earlier than expected, and now it's a woman that run this bank, and I like it, right? Why not having really strong and very intelligent woman at the top of some companies. We're seeing this working even very big man domains like car industry, right? The CEO of GM is, for example, also a woman, right? So I really like that. I'm a supporter of that, and I hope that Citibank will be much better in the future, guys. Yeah. Then we have the I think he was the finance head of finance for. No, sorry, he was not the head of finance. He was head of the Fed of a couple of years ago, I think during financial crisis as well, or just before that or after that. Alan Greenspan is definitely a very big name in finance in the US, and he is having expressed his concerns, which is for once a list of consisting of inflation risks, but also budget deficits that he thinks that the US government is not really aware how bad this can be for the country. So this is something that people are watching, obviously, because they are looking into what is happening, what can happen. Do we do something that is good for now but can be catastrophic for the next couple of years, right? For the people of the US, for the people of the world. And obviously we don't know it yet, right? We don't know how bad this very low interest rate or zero interest rate, or maybe at some point minus negative rates, will be affecting our lives, right? We don't know it yet. We don't know how our children need to do with such a huge deficit in the US, or one trillion after another of deficit coming on each countries, so it's crazy to see what we are doing and what could this mean for the next generations to come. So this is quite interesting as well, as of this morning. And then let's dive into Peloton, guys. And I love Peloton because they are in an industry that I think in the future have a huge opportunity to grow. Okay, they obviously benefited from the whole health crisis where everybody's staying at home, they don't going to the gym, and Peloton is having they are creating this bikes and treadmills that are digitalized. Okay, so they're having a huge screen and you're having like a subscription, and you are actually running on your bike and seeing a class, and it's interactive. So it's very, very interesting market, and I think that they will grow over time. And look at these numbers, guys. Last quarter that they just announced yesterday after hours, I listened to the conference call, because I'm super interested, and I think that this can be a company that is worth sometime $200-300-400 billion, and they are now valued, I think, at somewhere around 40, so a 10x chance. I will definitely vlog about that more in the coming weeks. When I'm finished with my research. I had a small earnings trade yesterday. This should be up 20-30%, something a little bit with call options, because I thought that they will definitely crush the earnings, because it was the second or the big earnings after the health crisis, right? So, or within the health crisis. So this was quite expected when we saw Zoom just exploding, right? Because they had such a great quarter. So here we have revenue 607 versus 581 expected, and this is now the hit 27 earnings per share versus 12 estimated. So big win on the earnings. Then we have subscription fitness subscribers, so 109 versus 108 expected. So this is as expected. Then paid digital subscribers is obviously also 316,800 versus 251,640, bigger than expected, or much bigger than expected. And the revenue is big for the estimate for the financial year 2021, 3.7 or up to 3.7 versus 2.7 expected. So big beat here for Peloton. So I don't know, do we have some Peloton shareholders in the live chat? Let me know, guys. And before we diving further on into Tesla and other stocks, I would like to have a look into the chat where you guys are watching from. So we have here so we have people from San Pedro, we have people from London, UK. Adrian Lim, our member, is from Belfast. Then we have Oxford. Then we have gamers in our live chat as well. Then we have people here. Kevin, our member as well. Kevin Poo saying hello everyone. Then we having Rolando is asking, is it Virgin Galactic Fridays? Yes, it is. And later on, we will post the vlog of Virgin Galactic Fridays. So I'm super excited. Then we have people saying like Rafael from Portugal, guys, smash the like button. Obviously, this would be highly appreciated if we have, you know, so many likes. It doesn't cost you any money if you just smash the like button, all right? So this would be highly appreciated, obviously. Then we have people that Peloton, they are wait till Peloton makes a new type of equipment. Yeah, I mean, they are very big in this bikes and treadmills, and they just announced a brand new product, which is the Bike Plus. You need to pay, I think, $2,500 per bike, so pretty expensive, but it's all connected and so on. And you can also choose a finance option where you pay just $64 per month. So all that is possible. We have people even from Ecuador watching, and Nevada as well. The Bless Edicon is asking, which stocks are you watching? I definitely watching, you know, Tesla, Virgin Galactic, Peloton, Beyond Meat. What else do we have? I think that's pretty much it on the very top. Then on the recovery stock front, we have, you know, Carnival Cruise, Booking.com is very interesting, Lufthansa. Those are the stocks that I'm, you know, watching more or less on my daily basis on my watch list. But other than that, you know, obviously I'm you know, most of the day just researching and watching the market, which markets moves are there, making content for you guys, talk with members. So it's pretty much an all-day job long. So let's dive into the next story. Tesla. There's a lot of Tesla investors out there, and I know. Oh, and Adrian Lim is asking, it's too late to get into Peloton. No, I think, you know, especially after this great earnings, I think, you know, it's always a great opportunity to go into stocks when you see they're doing good, right? I mean, you first see, okay, the stock goes up today 12%. Is it already too late? But think about it, you know, the market or market participants are sometimes a little bit slow. So they see today 12%. And if we have some good weeks ahead, the stock will go even higher, maybe over 100, maybe over 120. So big potential there with Peloton if they continue the growth. They had about 172% growth year over year. So a fantastic growth story, and I think they can accelerate that very big number. So Tesla is planning to start to ship cars from their Shanghai factory to actually all over the world. You know, this is something that I anticipated, and I think Elon Musk, you know, was his master plan all the way along. I think, you know, at some point the saturation, especially for higher priced cars in China, is done, and therefore, you know, they need to look for different markets. And obviously from Asia they can, you know, go to Thailand, they can go to Australia, New Zealand, all the other Asian countries, Singapore as well. So as you can see, very good that they have the Gigafactory in Shanghai. And they also don't think that they they think they will also send cars from there to Germany or Europe, right? Because currently they are coming all from the US. And now you have this Apple effect, right? So Apple have this beautiful products, the smartphones that are, you know, beautifully designed, high quality, but produced in China and sent from there to all over the world. And as you can see, the car, which is now the smartphone of the transportation, it can be produced anywhere in the world with the same quality and sent out to very many countries all over the world. So I think that's a fantastic step, a very, very great step. And then we have Virgin Galactic, guys. Later on you will have the full vlog with some interesting topics that I will cover, but I just wanted to show you guys, you know, we are having I think we bounced off a temporary bottom, which was about $15 per share, and this morning or as of this morning we are having again a 2% up in the pre-hours pre-market. So Virgin Galactic, you know, holding somehow its price between this area. And on the other side, you know, obviously everyone waiting for the new footage from the powered flight and all the other stuff. So I think Virgin Galactic can, you know, be in this range of 15 and 20, but it needs some informations, some new news, breaking news, new development, Q3, whatever, and this can only trigger the stock up. And I hope it can stay in this area until, you know, the first flight with Richard Branson, because I'm still building up the position, and I hope you too. And let's have a look. Did you already thumbed up? This is very important for me, and I think that you know, that's it. So I hope you have a fantastic weekend. I will be back with the live streams on Monday, and I'm really looking forward to give you some big content during the weekend as well. You know, I don't have days off just for you, and I hope you are staying well and healthy and have a fantastic weekend. Thank you very much for watching.